Frankie Cosmos.
And you're watching AMBY.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I would like to welcome you to our interview with Frankie Cosmos. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good.
I just want to say thanks for chatting today. We are here in Toronto. You are currently on your world tour, so how have all the gigs been treating you so far?
The gig's been great. Guys, what do you think?
They've been great.
Been a wild
I second
ride.
that.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the time when you're touring, you load in, you sound check, you perform, load out, and then it's repeat. So when you were over there in those cool spots, do you have any time to check stuff out?
Yeah.
I did. Luke and I did.
Lauren and
What
I
were you
woke
up to?
Early every morning to do stuff. So that meant usually being tired the whole time, but it was worth it. In Zagreb, we went to the Museum of Broken Relationships, which is a museum that collects and displays ephemera from people's failed relationships. And we made a point to go there.
Okay.
It's a pretty unique place.
Sounds like a blast over there.
Oh,
It was actually. It sounds like
Yeah.
it was dark, but it was nice.
I cried there.
Yeah, not in like a bad way. It was
Yeah.
uplifting.
Emotional.
Yeah, you know. It
I had
was
my
beautiful.
first hostel experience in Utrecht, which was fun because I'd never done it before. I just drank in the courtyard with people from all over the world. Super
He
random
was tortured,
gang.
a la the movie Hostel.
And then I was tortured.
My brain does go to that right
Yeah,
away
it's
as soon
like-
as I hear that word.
I was like, hostel experience. It's like, when did we have that? I don't remember being brutally tortured.
There's a great tour tweet that was sent out a couple weeks ago, and it was, I moisturized my face with lip balm today, #Road Warriors. So what are some of your other tour hacks?
You know what? I did that yesterday also.
Did you again?
Mhm.
All right.
I actually watched you do it in the mirror. I could see you doing it in the rear.
Were you driving and
No,
you
I
saw
was in
me
the
do it?
back seat and I saw. I was like, that's interesting. But I didn't say anything because I didn't see that tweet. So I don't know.
Yeah, I like to do that when I can't reach my actual toiletries and I need to moisturize. What other road hacks we got? I didn't wash my hair for the first week of this tour. Washed it yesterday, and that was interesting because it.
I guess only buying Fiji water. So we'd like to shout out to Fiji Water, and if they want to collaborate, we want to
We
collaborate.
could do some good
if they
work
do.
together.
Evian too, if they're interested. That's our tour hacks: buying Fiji Water and Evian.
I don't buy those, but my tour hack is taking the free water from the venue. We take the rider bottled water and we put it in our car, and
Smart.
we have
That's
that
a good
for,
one.
for
To
days.
stay hydrated. That's the tour hack.
Hy-
The venue that
Hydrating-
gave us Fiji
hydrating.
water, there was none left because it's so good.
Yeah, true.
We drank it all.
We drank it
We were
all.
so
it's just so delicious.
hydrated.
That Fiji taste.
Well, on the music front, you shared a very cute video for Young taken from your latest record, and the girl in it, I just could watch her for forever. She was absolutely adorable. So what was it like working with her, putting that whole thing together?
You mean the 4-year-old in the middle of the video? That's Zazie, my friend. Yeah, she's just a friend of mine, honestly. So she's not very trained. So it was actually really hard to work with her. And my other friend, who's also just a friend of mine, also very untrained with working with 4-year-olds, was also difficult to work with. So it was just the two of them it was my friend Eliza, who's 22, trying to get my friend Zazie, who's 4, to lip sync a song in double time. So we could slow it down, and it just didn't work. So we just scrapped the whole idea and then just put Zazie in it anyway because it was so cute. She's too cute. Anything she does is fine.
Yeah.
You know? You just trust her.
The nicest touch, I think, was the end where she had the little mask on with the noodles getting shoved in the face. I can
Yeah.
only imagine what the behind the scenes was like on that.
That was it. That was the behind the
Yeah.
scenes. Yeah. We were just like, Zazie, eat this pasta through this paper mask and destroy it. So that was fun.
Well, the cover for that record is so neat. For me, it reminds me of going on long drives with my family. For you, what initially inspired that?
Definitely driving on tour.
Yeah?
Yeah. I took a lot of pictures out that, shotgun seat window. So I feel like that, I just gave our friend Meredith a bunch of pictures that I took on tour, and I kind of I can't remember, do any of you remember when I came up with that idea for the album cover, or no? I feel like I had the vision of it being like out the car window, but I didn't really. It just happened on tour, yeah. We spent a lot of time in the car.
How do you keep
Don't
yourselves
we?
occupied on those long drives?
What
We
were,
listen-
what were we doing today, guys?
Well, we're listening to a lot of music,
yeah.
podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
Luke likes to sing sometimes in the car.
Sing?
I call it singing. Maybe you'd call it. Maybe you'd call it screaming.
Chanting. I would say chanting
Okay.
loudly along with.
Wasn't loud.
Maybe joke around sometimes.
joke around
We have
a
a good
lot.
time. Sometimes we don't have a good time.
Sometimes
I'm always
sometimes
having a good
one
time.
or two of us puts our headphones on to kind of drown out the
Lauren and
These
I
fun.
have never
these
put our
two
headphones
need to
on.
drown out
That's
us.
why I said
two.
one or two of us. I
Neither
said
of us have ever put on headphones on
No.
tour ever.
headphones are my tour essential, life hack,
Yeah,
road
that's a
warrior.
tour hack
I
for
throw
sure.
out my
Tour
headphones
hack.
when tour begins.
Check your headphones
No
at the car
headphones.
door. You're us.
Or I like to do earplugs and then headphones, like full volume music.
Yeah.
So
Then
I
you know
really,
you're covered.
They're not
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, I do
in
that
my own
too.
world.
I do earphones and headphones, and then I know sometimes I notice that you're talking to me and asking me something about the email like today, and I have to pretend that. Yeah, I love headphones, love earphones.
Things
all
have
the
to be
time.
drowned out that badly?
Just it's a really small car,
And you spend a lot
and
of
we spend a
time
lot of time.
with your BFFFs.
It's really rude when they do that.
It's not rude.
Well,
And
Luke's
the
version
good thing
of
is that none of us
singing
think
is
that it's rude.
Really, really
Right?
Is
stuff.
really crazy. Luke's
We
covers
were
of
listening
songs.
to
are-
this I don't mind.
I think that you have to just.
But sometimes I do talk to you for minutes on end, and then I turn back and I'm like, oh my god.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Every day.
It's terrible.
It's okay.
I usually
Hey,
try and announce when I'm
you-
putting
you're
my
doing your
headphones
thing.
on. I just
You're doing your thing.
yeah. Also, yeah. I'm sorry.
We'll talk
I
about
think
this
you
later.
know.
Yeah.
I think when we've all spent about 6 months straight hanging out with each other, almost only with each other. So I feel like I've gotten to the point where I accept myself when I'm being rude. Like I'm just like I'm gonna be rude right now. Like I need this time, and I hope that you
We
guys accept me too.
We accept that.
So yeah, that's
Yeah, I
my
accept it.
tour hack.
And I hope
And
that
I accept
you
it in you
accept
guys,
when,
yeah.
when Luke and I are
Chanting.
being
We're
crazy.
Chanting.
Yeah, no, I
Chanting
totally do.
together.
I totally accept it, and I also
That's our
understand why
version of-
you need to
of
do
your
it.
thing.
I
Yeah.
totally can. I can totally like relate
Blown
to
off some
needing to blow
steam.
off that steam. Yeah, totally.
Well, it's also an exciting time because other than these great tour hacks you're sharing, you'll soon be sharing a covers release. So how did you go about choosing which tracks you were going to put on this?
I just I just do a lot of covers alone at home when I'm feeling excited about a song. So they're just all like home recordings of our friends' bands, and yeah, we wanted to put out something special for this one show we're playing. So that's like the only thing we have. That's the only like unreleased recording that I was ready to throw out there. But yeah, it's just about 7 or so covers that, yeah, just friends' music. But yeah, that's how I picked them. I just had them.
Well, if you could have any artist cover one of your tracks, who would you love to see do that? Ooh,
That's a good
great one.
question.
Thank you.
I think I know who you'd say.
Who?
Miley Cyrus.
Ooh,
Oh.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I
Really?
like that.
You've been talking about her a lot recently.
I do. I really like her. Yeah. Okay. I'll say Miley Cyrus. I would have
Um,
said like Joanna Newsom maybe,
Oh.
but she doesn't do covers.
Yeah,
and why would
and
she?
also, I don't know. I don't know if our songs would translate well
Well,
to like a harp.
I feel like she would do something really cool with it.
Yeah, but she'd make it like better. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Who would you all want to hear?
One of my favorite bands, The Bad Plus, is this like jazz trio that does covers of all these popular rock songs or whatever songs, and that'd be cool. They do crazy jazz covers.
Sweet.
I'd like to hear Caro Caro Bonito cover us. They're a J-pop.
Awesome. They're in
British
town
J-pop
tonight.
band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we
Yeah,
are
we're
really
trying to get
sad.
Trying to see them.
We really want to go
Hey,
see
they
them.
go on, I think, at like 12:30 or something.
Oh, is that when they go on?
There's a very good possibility you could pull Bud
Oh,
over there
amazing.
and catch him.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Wow, we love them so much. We were listening to their album like all
Oh,
day
cool.
today. Yeah.
Love to hear what they would do with
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they did send us a video of them.
That's true, like
singing
lip
along.
syncing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd like them to
lip-syncing.
translate the lyrics into Japanese and then just kind of do the thing.
Electronify it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good, Lauren.
Can
I guess who you're gonna say?
Yeah.
Brian Eno.
Oh wow, I would love if Brian Eno would do it, but he would probably hate it. I'd love to meet him though. and collaborate.
Who were you gonna say?
I really hadn't. I didn't know. I don't know.
Sorry to
A lot of the music I
Battles?
no, a lot of the music I
Battles?
listen to, I don't think would translate well. Battles. That would be really
Gonna do
funny.
a crazy version.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's such a good question.
Thank you. I like the answers.
I love getting questions that I haven't heard before. That's like feels really good.
Well, let's wrap everything up today because you have quite a packed night. Is there anything you want to say to all of the fans who will be viewing the interview?
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. You know, just relax. Take a deep breath. Enjoy your life. Love is real. What you got?
Don't film the set, the entire set. Watch some of it with your eyes.
Take it in.
Take a picture or two. Take a video or two too. But don't watch the whole thing through your phone.
I like that.
But also, like enjoy it. Do what you want. I don't care.
Enjoy your
She
life.
takes it all back.
And let everyone enjoy theirs. Oh,
Right.
I like to say have a good time, but don't let your good time ruin anyone else's good time.
That's a good one.
Well put.
David, I need life advice for the youngsters.
You got it all.
Luke?
No comment.
Well, with all that said, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to chat today, guys. We appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
It is my pleasure. And remember to everybody viewing, you can visit us at musicblogger.com for all exclusive interviews, features, videos, and so much more with your favorite bands. We'll see you next time.